Buenos días, buenas tardes, buenas noches, ¿qué tal? ¿Cómo estamos? Aquí estamos en otro episodio de Noire. Caso de el coche del cónsul. A escuchar al jefe. Hay un coche abandonado. Patio de un tal Jacobs. Vamos para allá.
Rimsky, O'Halloran. Intelligence has information on a stolen car racket. An abandoned vehicle.
Bueno, mira el de antes.
Sounds like there's more to it.
Sonaba una...
Nobody dumps a shiny new packet unless they borrowed it without asking.
A coger el coche negro.
Very funny.
Conduce esto, amigo.
You're behind the wheel.
You hear about Adrian? Fraud in Seattle threw him out. Wife says she's gonna take him back.
Women generally show more compassion.
What are you talking about? Adrian dumped on her. He was hunting the secretary.
Ah, era la secretaria.
Pride comes before a fall, Mikowski. Talking from experience.
A ver, hay un coche abandonado en el patio de alguien. ¿Solo por eso? ¿Hay un operativo? No entiendo. ¿Qué más hay aquí?
Phelps, traffic.
I'm Officer Houlihan. Car's down the alleyway.
Alleyway.
We got a call about an abandoned vehicle.
Yes, sir. The car has flags. Might be some kind of diplomatic vehicle.
Has anyone touched this vehicle since you arrived?
No. And that Jacobs bird over there was on station before I got here.
We'll talk with him in a moment. Give us some time to look the place over.
Sure, take your time. He's a sore-headed old son of a bitch anyway.
Muy bien. Vamos al meollo. Consulado General de Argentina. Habitación 210, Wishart Boulevard, Los Ángeles, California. L. Davis. Vale.
It's owned by the Argentinian embassy.
¿Qué más? Banderita. Y en el otro no hay banderita.
Must have taken the flag as a souvenir. Can't have any street value.
Ya. A alguien le ha hecho ilusión llevarse la banderita. Porque para venderla no es. A ver qué hay arriba en el capó. Sin matrícula además. Vale. Pero bueno, tampoco hace falta ser muy listo. Les han quitado las ruedas.
Stealing the wheels is for amateurs. Car ring would have stripped it in a warehouse.
Sí, la verdad es que sí. ¿Qué más? ¿Qué más hay por aquí? Esto es una pelota de... por favor. Vamos a ver si hay algo en el maletero. Nada. Solo las herramientas de siempre. Aquí hay un bate. ¿No? ¿Mi sangre esto? No sé qué hace un bate aquí. Un bate cuesta pasta, ¿eh? Sí. Si quien se lo haya dejado, estará echando de menos. A ver, ¿qué más? Ah, claro, es que esto es como que aquí juegan a béisbol, ¿no? Me da la impresión. La pelota, el bate, en fin, ¿qué más? Aquí, uy, una llave. Vale. Una llave de...
Combination wrench. Must have used it to
Dewey.
remove wheel lugs.
Dewey Bros. Vale. ¿Qué más? ¿Ya está? Espera, vamos al teléfono, un momento. No. ¿Dónde está el testigo? Testigo. Aquí, este señor.
Better see what this Jacobs guy has to say.
Oswald.
Oswald.
That's right.
Nombre precioso, ¿eh? Y una sonrisa.
What exactly happened here, Mr. Jacobs?
Last night, I was looking out of my window. I like to keep an eye on
Sí.
what's going on.
I can
Físico.
understand that.
You see this empty lot? Damn kids play stickball here. Always breaking my windows. Always asking for their ball back.
Can we get back to the car?
Sí, no se vaya por las
Be
ramas, por
patient,
favor.
Sonny. Anyway, last night I see this brand spanking new Packard up on bricks.
Y
Did you see who stole the Packard?
Hell yes, I did. I saw 3 goddamn
Qué
Mexicans
racista,
going to work
colega.
on it.
Vale, ¿qué más?
Can you tell us what they were doing?
Using the headlights of an old Ford so they could strip the thing. I yelled out to them, "I'll call the cops." So they loaded up their car and drove off, tooting and hollering and yelling obscenities at me in Mexican.
You speak Spanish, sir?
No, I do
Por
not.
supuesto que no.
After the Mexicans left, you didn't go anywhere near the car?
After I scared them off? No, I didn't go anywhere near that car.
Estás mintiendo, tío.
You went out to the car. Once they were gone, you had to take a look for yourself.
I was curious. Ain't a law against that. So what if I took a look around that car? You can't be accusing me of nothing.
What exactly
Sí,
did you
bueno, a
see?
ver.
They was working on the tires. That's all that was took.
Tienes una cara rara, tío. Me estás mintiendo.
Right.
A
So
ver.
what did you take, Jacobs? You want my partner to pat you down?
I found a notebook in the glove compartment. I was going to show you. It's on the chair on my
Yeah.
porch.
Tell me about the car they were driving.
It was an old Ford. I didn't catch the license number.
Vale.
You look like the kind of guy.
Eso sí es cierto.
You're right there. The car was old, but it looked brand new. Candy apple red paint job stands out a mile.
Thank you for your help, Mr. Jacobs. You can speak to Officer Thibault about signing a formal statement.
When you get the car out of the way, maybe you could come back and do something about those
Pues
kids.
claro que no.
How about we bring you an umpire's mask?
Racista, tío. A ver la libretita. A ver.
Okay, so we have the owner of the vehicle, a degenerate. I'll run John Madsen by R&I.
Madsen. Madsen. Yo no veo nada de Madsen. A ver. ¿Algo más?
Contact details on a William Dewey. This looks like business rather than pleasure.
Ah, William Dewey. ¿William Dewey es el conductor? En fin, no sé. Parece como que la libretita es de he sido un pervertido, ¿no? En fin, como que mira a los jovencitos y escribe sus rasgos, ¿no? Me ha dado la sensación que iba así la cosa. Vamos a ver. Igual estoy yo equivocado.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
Please help, detective.
Could you run the name Dewey Brothers? Possibly a dealership or car mechanics workshop.
One moment. Dewey Brothers Packard Dealership, 629 Figueroa Street.
Got it. Can you put me through to Michigan 2458, please?
Connecting you now. Hello, can I help you?
John Madsen.
LAPD, ma'am. Can I speak to John Madsen, please?
He's at school, officer. What's this about?
Sí.
How old is your boy, ma'am?
Just turned 16.
Wrong person, Mrs. Madsen. Sorry to disturb you. Messages for me, please.
Tengo el teléfono de tal Madsen,
Detective. A four-door Packard, diplomatic license number Paul Robert 706, was reported missing this morning by Juan Francisco Valdez.
Could you have him brought in?
He's already here at Central, Detective. He's demanding an audience, as he calls it.
Thanks. Can you get a message to Captain Leary? Tell him we'll be in as soon as we can.
Ese tío se merece... En fin.
Can you cordon off this lot until we have the vehicle impounded?
Vamos a comisaría, ¿eh?
We'll follow up on the owner. Get a statement from Jacobs, and I'll read your report back at the station.
Comisaría. Vamos a ver que este... No sé si el libro es suyo. Es que no recuerdo. A ver si puedo verlo. Si está su nombre...
This has got to be the 50th abandoned vehicle call we have caught this year. One more, and I'm gonna go crazy.
Not your favorite cases?
You kidding me? This is barely even police work. Of all the bad guys in this city, we get lumped with the ones who can't even be bothered to keep what they steal.
Es un degenerado, ¿no? Como que... Es que no estoy seguro si es él o... Es que no recuerdo el nombre de la libretita. A ver si es él. Juan Francisco Valdés, yo creo que sí, ¿eh?
Sure do, Phelps. Your bird's an interview, too. And get this, he's wearing gloves and doing his best not to touch anything. Can you beat that?
Sounds like we don't want to keep this guy waiting. This way.
Me gusta tu estilo, Bukowski. No haces nada, pero tiene frases... Tienes un estilo para frases interesante. ¡Hombre!
About time. Are you the senior officer I requested?
Sí.
I'm Detective Phelps, and this is Detective Bukowski.
Have you any idea how long I've been waiting to
Chupa un
speak
huevo.
with you? I am needed back at the consulate, and you keep me here like a common criminal.
All right, friend. Let's take a deep breath and start all over.
Mr. Valdez,
Consul, Jim. I insist on
Sí, sí. Imbécil.
where
Ya
did you
compré el
purchase
coche, amigo.
My secretary and driver arranged the purchase. A disreputable place, Dewey Brothers by name. As soon as I can have it arranged, I will have my Hispano Suiza brought up from Buenos Aires.
Y...
Bought a Packard, Valdez? A snob like you doesn't drive an American car. I want answers, or I'll smack you around the teeth.
William Dewey offered me a substantial
Ah.
bribe to make a purchase of his establishment. It is not unusual to make this kind of transaction in the civil service.
Tell that to the Argentine taxpayer.
¿Quién se lo robó?
Consul General, we have located your car. Can you tell us how it was stolen?
It must have been stolen from the consular garage. Terribly inconvenient, of course. I want the perpetrator soundly flogged.
Unfortunately, we don't do that here, Your Worship.
You didn't use the car last night?
For dinner, yes. But it was back in the garage by 9.
Vale.
We'll be in touch, Consul General.
I want to make a promise.
Pervertido, ¿no? Es que no.
Yeah, I'm thinking of moving up to a 45.
Finished with Valdez.
Thank God. I'll get rid of him in a couple of hours.
Muy bien.
You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
And where exactly are we going?
Dewey Brothers, ahí es donde vamos. Soborno por comprar el coche.
Mr. Valdez moves in some peculiar circles for an international bon vivant.
Ah, English, please. See, this is why nobody invites you out for drinks.
It's just very industrious of him to be so involved in matters of consular transportation.
All right, you're making it worse now. I think what you're trying to say is that lover boy in there is as full of...
Muy bien, Bukowski, las pillado la primera.
That as well.
No está tan lejos, ¿no? A ver, Dewey Bros.
Don't tell me, let me guess. You were making your
Sí.
way past the lot, caught sight of the new model 4-door, and couldn't help yourself. You could see yourself in that car and just had to take
Casi.
a closer look. Well, I can't say
Casi.
I blame
Sí,
you.
sí. Soy policías.
LAPD, Mac. We'd like to speak with the owner.
That's me, William Dewey, proprietor, at your service.
We're investigating the theft of a Packard belonging to the Argentine embassy. Are you missing a combination wrench?
I don't know, detective, but I know how we can find out.
Alright, señor Dewey. Le seguimos. Me gusta su traje, ¿eh? Color muy bonito, muy chulo. Claro que sí, me gusta.
We keep all our tools in here.
Vale.
Mind if we look around?
Vamos a
Be my
ver.
guest. You sure you guys aren't interested in a new
Vamos a
car?
colocarlas a ver si son...
Maybe a used car. I have some nice used cars for guys
Hasta
in your
aquí.
wage bracket.
No, abajo. Ahí.
Why don't you give us some alone time, Dewey? Go sell
La
some
grande
cars.
arriba. Vale. Esta. Aquí. Esta pequeñita, ¿no? Abajo. Falta una.
One left.
Gabriel Delgado is missing a 3/4.
Sí. Sí, le falta una de 3/4. Martillo. Bueno, ¿y eso qué? No, it's not connected. No tiene relación ninguna. Pero... A ver si hay algo aquí en la placa, ¿no? 63 V358.
Doesn't look like
Pues es una placa normal, ¿no? Parece. Aquí hay más placas.
No good. We need diplomatic.
Vale. A ver, señor Dewey. ¿Qué más nos puede contar?
If you don't mind, we
Eso
have a few
es.
questions.
Acción con Valdez.
Packards are great cars, but this doesn't look like the kind of place favored by foreign embassies. How do you know about this?
I don't know Valdez. The embassy bought the car. All I know is he must know a quality car when he sees one.
Creo que estás mintiendo.
And I know a shyster when I see one. You and Valdez are in this together.
Me and Valdez? I hardly know him. Valdez wouldn't wipe his shoes with me.
Amigo. Soborno.
We've talked to Valdez. He was very obliging. He told us all about the arrangement the two of you had. Now quit wasting our time.
Okay. So
Casi me la metes,
Valdez in a bar. We cut a deal. He bought the car through the embassy. I cut him some change on the side. It happens all the time.
Qué cabrón.
Where can we find Delgado?
I don't know. Sure as hell isn't here.
Cago en la leche, tío. Eres un mentiroso.
Address, Dewey, or my partner shoves her head in a car door.
Okay, all right. Apartment 3, 103 Hill Street. And tell him from me, if he ever shows his face around here again, I'm gonna kick his butt from here to Kingdom Come.
Muy bien.
A wrench from this dealership was used to strip the wheels from a Packard last night, Mr. Dewey. A couple of Hispanics were seen taking parts.
We've had a spate of thefts ourselves. Comes with the location. Thieving bastards will steal anything the minute your back is turned.
Vale.
So that's it?
Like I said, the workshop's too close to the street. It's difficult to keep an eye on it.
Thank you for your help, Mr. Dewey.
No problem. God damn that kid. I'm just an honest car salesman. Seems like you just don't know who you can trust these days.
Hombre honrado.
Going to movies, Dewey. You're missing your flight. Time to visit Gabriel Delgado.
Desde luego tiene un dote para la actuación. A ver, ¿dónde está el delgado?
You can drive.
Vamos, ¿dónde está el delgado?
Where are we going?
Delgado, a ver si está. Trabaja aquí, ¿no?
You read the story in the Examiner about the Navy developing three-dimensional movies?
What's a dimension?
You know, like a graph. Vertical axis is Y and horizontal is X.
Well, that's clear as mud.
Third dimension would be Z. So things will be popping out of the screen.
¿Quién está?
That's ridiculous. Scare people out of the theater. God's name would want that.
I don't know. People scoffed at the idea of talkies in color, and look what we have now.
3D, ¿eh? Películas en 3D. Qué locura, ¿eh? Vamos a ver.
Okay, let's see what Gabriel has to say for himself.
I just hope our archangel hasn't already flown.
What the hell is this guy doing?
A ver, buzones ahí, aquí. ¿Cómo? Tres, 103.
Here he is.
Apartamento 3. Casualidad, ¿no? A ver. Se no veo los números. Aquí.
Hey, keep it down, would you? My little girl just got to sleep.
¿No es aquí? ¿Aquí? Sí, es aquí.
Yes,
LAPD, ma'am. We're looking for Gabriel Delgado.
Gabriel?
We're from the police. Policia, you understand?
Yes, I
Bien.
understand.
Estamos contentos de poder hablar inglés. Si nos podremos.
Ana Rodriguez.
Is Gabriel Delgado here, Ms. Rodriguez?
No. What do you want with Gabriel? Is he in trouble?
Stay where you are, Ms. Rodriguez. We need to take a look around.
But he is not here. I have told you.
Check
Ya.
out the surrounds. I'll stay with the broad.
Sí, sí, sé que no está aquí. Anda, mira tú por dónde. La banderita de Argentina.
Souvenirs are a dumb move.
Right.
La Biblia también. Pues claro que sí.
He's not around.
Nothing significant.
You are wrong about
Sí.
Gabriel. He will
Sí.
be a good father. Already he works hard.
Sí, sí, sí.
Unless you help us here, Anna, your little one...
Trabaja duro para cuidar a la familia, desde luego.
Difficult to tell whether it's the suspect vehicle
Creo que
from the
no.
scene. Certainly Gabriel's pride and joy.
Sí que le gusta el coche, sí se ve. Para hacerse una foto, esos tiempos que no... Aquí hay 2 platos, ¿no?
Serving breakfast for 2, Anna? You should have cleared up.
Ay, Ana. ¿Solo ha sido el desayuno o ha habido algo más? ¿Qué es esto? Junk. Basura. Ya, cierto. Vamos a ver si aquí hay algo. ¿Hay algo por aquí? ¿Esto qué es?
I doubt it.